G'day guys, and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Dyson Sphere Program. This is really kicking off this whole series. This is supposed to be the first playthrough of this, just a bit of a get to know, and I was going to just get to know it, do maybe 5 or 6 episodes, and then record a proper series when we knew a bit more about the game. But I think we're discovering lots of things, and I think we'll keep on going. So we're in the 20s or so episodes now, and got a bit of a plan. I was having a look at Purple Science, and I want to talk to you about Purple Science. But I got a bit of a plan first of all about where I want to process science and how I can do this slightly better. Because I don't like these big stacks, and although they're good for the buffers, I think we can do something slightly nicer. And it'll clear this area, and I won't have to fly over that area to get to this mall area. So I think what we'll do, although we will be replacing it with a taller structure. So why don't you enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay guys, so what we're going to do here is a couple of things. So the very first thing I thought I would do is have a look at transportation and have a look at these guys. So we've got the planetary for this planet, and I've got one of those. Now I need two to make it work. Then the interstellar and the orbital collector. What's that? The gas giant orbital collector. That looks very similar. Energy exchanger. Power grid to an empty accumulator to make a full accumulator. It can also release the electric energy stored in the full accumulator. I don't know how that works, but we'll be thinking about that, because that plus some accumulators could be great. But in the meantime, we want two of these planetary logistics. So what I thought I could do is all of these guys, once they've generated, they can put it into a planetary logistics, and we'll go somewhere else on the planet and we'll start to put it all together and fire it all up. So I think that's how we're going to do it. So I need one and then another. Let's just get a second one of these guys together actually. So planetary logistics system, let's go into here, and a planetary logistics system. To make one I need some steel and 40 steel and 40 processors. And to get 40 processors, I need the circuit boards, don't I? Is that what it was? Yeah, let's try that again. So we go here. Okay, steel I'll go collect in a sec. And these guys I need. So circuit boards, 40 of. And microcrystalline, I just need those two components, so I can get all that just there. In fact, I can get all this just here. Yeah, let's go to here and have a look. Right, actually, what we could do, we could actually just not have the tower here at all, and we can have these three sciences coming over and joining their planetary system, say there. That could be really nice. That gets it all out of this system, gets them to make their science, but then go over to there, and then we'll have it built somewhere completely separate, and that could be really cool. I think we'll do that. I don't know why I want the science processing elsewhere, but I just think it's quite nice to get to do that. So let's go ahead and do it, and we can get, because don't forget, eventually we're going to get the purple science, and the best thing about this is when we do that, we can connect it up from a totally another planetary logistics system and into there, and we don't have to worry about routing it through this area. So let's start with that. I think this is a good little spot with that. So I wanted to grab, what do I need to grab? A bit more of this. Yeah, I want to grab a few more of these guys. I think anyway I'm going to need to grab a few more of these guys. And just tidy this up. And then I will need the green ones as well. Refined silicon. Is it? Are they high purity silicon? Should just call them silicon ingots. That'll be fine. How are we going there? It's very full. How are we going here? This is nice. Oop, and we want to click off that, please. Lovely. Okay, so if I go into here, now I go back to buildings, planetary logistics, and now I can create two more of these guys, and I'm tempted just to make both of those guys. Yeah, I will just make those, and they can be made in the background, because like we said, in a moment we might need three of them. So that's pretty good. Okay, so let's get the first one going and we get the whole area tidied up first. Of course, we've got all these boxes, so it's going to be super interesting how we're going to get this done. I'd like to see what the storage is. So transportation and planetary logistics, and we'll put them here. Is that a good spot? Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Yep. Okay. It is. Yeah.
Logistics station. You
Yep.
have taken the first step to establish.
And I'm going to turn him off because I think we know what's going on with those guys. Okay, so once we get to there, we want this guy to then jump out. Now, I don't want any science processing. Let's get rid of all these as well. Let's get rid of these guys. So get rid, and we'll start to decommission some of the items, which will be nice because then we can work back from decommissioning. Okay, so we know that red should be able to basically get straight in. And what I want to do is I want to stop creating and start emptying these guys out. So what we'll do is let's dismantle that, and then just have them emptying. So we'll empty them into the stations because I don't know what the storage is that they can carry. And we want to get basically, these are all Mark 1 belts. So let me just quickly, actually, do I have Mark 2 belts here? Yeah, I do have them on me, so that's good. So hit the upgrade, hold the shift. They're Mark 2s. They're Mark 2s. Okay, that's good. So these guys are just sped up a bit. Right. Now this is a circle. This is interesting, this one. This is a complete circle. So have I got much happening up here? Let me see. So there's not a lot happening there, nothing there, nothing there. So what we can do now, just to help us with confusion, is we can get rid of this one, and this one. And we can basically say now, because they're being filled up, so if I put a break here, and then go, right, this one, I want this to go here, and this is where it's going to be interesting because I need it to get a bit of height here. So let's go up and across and then up and then up and up. Right, so that's that. Okay, cool. So that is that. And now I want it to go all the way to the ground. Yes. Okay, so he gets up and above and across to there. And that may be somewhat temporary. We'll see how it goes. That one should go to the middle. Right, so the yellow, and he goes to the middle. And let's just make sure this guy's got some power. At the moment, we've only got 3 colours going in. So yellow's going in there. And let's start to see about how many he can take. So he powers up, and the first one, the middle one, can be yellow science, and he can hold 5,000 pieces. So we'll see about that, and we'll set it to maximum. So he basically holds the 5,000. So I think I probably need to tidy this and fix that, because yeah, I could have had this just going straight across, but anyway, let's have them going. Let's have them going here. We've got the interesting part that we have to get over this kind of bus situation anyway. Okay, so from here we've got this. So this was another loop. So what we'll do is we'll say, okay, don't produce anymore. We'll say don't produce anymore, but in the meantime, please just bring them this way, and so we go up, up, up. And up, and we go right across. Oh, no, we don't want that. Yep. And we go right across, and then just got to do another one now for the red. Should we do it just there to there? Yeah, let's see about if we can do that. So let's get the red guy going now anyway. Well, this is going to need a bit of tidying, but in the meantime, let me see if I can get him all the way up. Yep. So if he goes to there, He goes to there, and then he goes up, up. So there's the height. It's always a bit funny, these things. What is in the way? Okay, that's the trajectory we need, but he needs to be up to there. Okay, that's red. So then if we're here, he needs to be down to the grounds. And red should be doing this. Okay, so red is going to be going in here. Okay, red goes into there. So this guy's red. And we'll watch him go in. So this should start clicking up and we should get to 5,000. Yep, brilliant. Okay, so supply, that's good. So they just keep filling up, and we've stopped the production of, so once these boxes empty we can get rid of them. So I'm hoping that will be in this episode, so that should be pretty good. Let's check on this guy. Yeah, he's already started to empty, but you can see there 5,000. These guys hold probably, it's probably 30 or 40,000 there, so there's quite a bit. So we may not be able to get rid of these boxes for quite some time. But we may be able to put some more boxes around here temporary and get rid of these structures. At least I like clearing this whole middle section out. So that is quite good. This is a bit spaghetti and I'm sorry about that. Let me do this and get this guy going. And then let's go with this and get this guy going to here. And now we should be able to connect him up. Okay, are we there? We want him connected in, that's good. And then we go this one, blue science, please. And once the blue goes in, here we go. Just waiting for the blue to come in. Nope, we need to just build this bit. No, we need to go back and manually build that bit. So let's do that. I should always be doing this like this, rather than from the menu. Is that because of the... it's going in different directions, that's why. Okay, so what we want to do is say, right, you go, that's fine. Actually, let's do this. Get rid of one more, and then grab this one and say, right, you're going in that direction? You are, so you're exporting. That's because we had the belts doing that. Okay, cool, so he's going to do that, and that looks like a slow belt soap. Can we please upgrade that? Yes, we can. Alright, excellent. And now we're not putting any more in there anyway. So if I do... I love the mass delete as well. It's really good. So here we go. We go this, and hold the shift for that. Brilliant. So that's excellent. I now want to see if I could also just get myself a blue inserter and hit the upgrade here and here, and now get a full one happening. And same with this. Let's get a blue and upgrade here and here. So that will fill it right up. Okay, good. Right, so we've got 3 different sciences now heading in. So the science is halted on red and blue, and yellow's still producing, but yeah, because yellow's going to keep producing them. And then this one will empty out as well, which would be quite nice. In fact, we want this to empty at a much quicker rate, don't we? We do. So let's do that, and then grab this one, and then upgrade you, and then hold shift, and then hold shift and do this. Oop, sorry, not that. And that'll really get the yellows out. So we should be able to see that number. Yep, is going right down, which is brilliant. So you can see that number going down heaps better, heaps more. Okay, the top one is empty, so we can get rid of that. Good. Okay, good. The sun has come down, and now we have everything kind of heading back out. These, they did look great at that time. And also, look at the Dyson swarms. We sent all these up on those 6 rail ejectors. How cool is that? They look so cool. Yeah. If you don't know about the Dyson swarms, last episode, check that out because last episode we sent them all out. Okay, the only other thing I want to do here before I go and place the next one and find a home for it is grab myself some ships to put in there. So we want these to be, so where are they? These are drones. So I've got the logistics vessels, but I need logistics drones. So if I come in here and I go into consumable components, I can see the drone ships. And to make them, we can make 4. So we want to make the 4. And then processors. What's holding up on processors? Is it... It's going to be both of those. So we need some of them. That's fine. And what about this? Right. Okay, so we have everything. We just need to literally... So let's go make ourselves... How many do we need? There can be up to 10, I believe. So we made 4, so we only need 6 more. Let's just walk across to this bit, tidy up here, and then we want to grab these guys. Tidy up again, and then grab these guys. Do we need steel? We don't seem to need any steel. Let's go try for these guys now. So we can do, that'll be 8. That'll be 8. And here, oh, we need to grab some of the green ones. Tidy up, close up, and go here again. So that's that. Now we only want a couple more. Let's grab, well, you know what, let's grab the whole 15 anyway. That could be quite good. Okay, so we've got all that. That is lovely. The one thing I did want to do is just come back here and not lose these sciences, because we shouldn't be getting rid of these sciences. I keep clicking X to jump off flying, and that is just not good. Can I do this? Yep, and can I do that? And can I do this? Yes. So that puts them there, that's nice. And once they get to 5,000, they're just going to be done. Now the funny thing is we need one more of these guys. So let's see, we already have that, don't we? Because we go transportation. And we've got 2 more, yeah. So let's go starting to look and see where we're going to want this. So I think it should be somewhere completely separate. And there's those rail emitters. I don't want to use the pole because I want to put up another receiver here and a whole solar array, like I've been rebuilding this one in between episodes as well, because I'm going to put the receiver in the middle. Where is the receiver for the... Oh, the receiver is there. Yep. So just like this one, I'm going to put the receiver in the middle and the solar panels on either side. And that is going to be absolutely brilliant. And by the way, oh, yep. So let's keep going into map mode. So let's see, where are we going to put this? There's probably a good spot. I just want this to be somewhere really fresh. Not too many things. Away from everything. So where are we coming from? So there's the interplanetary, and here is the line just there. And the ships will bring them. And there's a good spot. That could be nice. Yeah, let's put them there. Let's put them right there. So in between the North and South Pole. Let's put them in this area and have this as our secondary area. Because we can build factories all around it. And it's got nothing doing. There's that. What about right on that little island? We could put things... it's a bit close to the prime meridian. This island looks pretty good. Doesn't matter about the islands anyway. We can put them anywhere we want. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go, let's jump out. Okay, and I think if I fly this way, just check there, that's all good. Yep. Just gonna zoom out a bit. Okay, what's this big planet? Lovely big gas giant there. Okay, here's a lot of clear area. We were looking around here, weren't we? So this is not a bad little spot. About this area just here. Or even here. Yeah, let's put it on this island. I think this could be good because there's nothing else out here. So let's put him there. There we go, hitting the wrong button to jump out again. Brilliant. Okay, so the way we're going to want this is... What about if we do this? What about if we go... we want this to look kind of good. Okay, let's try it. We could always... Let's try putting... So if I put tower there... What about if we do this? If we go tower... Because I don't know how many of these labs we're going to want. It could be the case that we've literally got tower and labs there. Let's put tower right in the middle. And then what we could do, so that'll be that, and then the 3 different. So if we then put, so we've got this, and then we put the labs in. So these are the labs. Okay, so let's do a gap of 1. Oh no, we can't do that. Evidently. Research. Let's do this so we know the right sort of gap. And then what we can do is we can say gone, and those should then, can we then run conveyor belts directly into them? We can't, no. So what we can do is we can say, right, you guys are going to be, so where are you going? You'll be going to here. And you'd be going to there, and you'd be going to there. Because I don't know if that's the best way to have this. No, I don't think that is the best way to have that, actually. How many stacks of these are we going to have? Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we've got these 3 coming out. So what about if we do this? What about if we get ourselves a little bit of room here? And go... Okay, how about this? Just trying to design something nice here. What about this? What about if we do this? Alright, that could be for that one. And let me get rid of some of this stuff. Yep. Okay, so if we do that, and then say, right, these guys research, and it'll be, let's put him right there first. So the first one, collides with other objects. Yep. Yep. Okay, good. So we go there. Because we now have, within 1, 2, 3. Actually, just thinking. 2, 3. So there's the 3 stacks. I think that kind of works, actually, because what we'll do is we'll have this one. We've got a future-proof. Remember that we can have up to, I think it's 6 different sciences, isn't it? Yeah, we could always rebuild this whole stack. But if I do this and this, that means everyone, power poles. We get to see a bit of visual here as well, which is quite nice. We'll have to power this all up through the network as well. We want the best inserters here, so we'll say, okay, right. We'll say we want this one to be here, here, and then there, there, there. This way it's grabbing from all 3 conveyor belts. And it looks visually nice, I think. Yep. Okay, that's good. And we can put some of these Tesla towers, I think is nice, just to put them... let's put Tesla towers right... ooh. Just put 2 Tesla towers tucked in there. That powers everyone up nicely. And let's get this guy a little Tesla tower as well. And then, yep, and then we'll get the wireless power towers, and we need to find, where's the conurbation? Okay, we might have to just go to map mode here. Ooh, up straight over to there. So if we go here, yep. Okay, so I should be able to head. Let me fly with it in my hand. And see where I can connect up. So there, yep. Fly back. Lovely. Okay, so once they're connected, that means he's now powered, so that's lovely. And we've got some ships assigned to the other one, so once I assign them, let's try and do it exactly the same. So I think it was, slot is going to be, the first one we did was it yellow? I'm trying to think, yes it was. Yellow? Yep, and then it was blue up the top and red down the bottom, I believe. And we want this to be demand. Demand. Yep, so they'll power up, and then once we've got some of these ships assigned to the other one, they'll all be good. And now what we can do is we can also get these guys and say you're going to be selected to this mode. And if I can do my copy and paste recipe, yep, there we go, excellent. And now if I copy them, they already have the recipe. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. Can we go to 8? 9. I think we can, look at that. Actually don't have, there we go, and I like that, look at that, stepping up is quite nice. Yeah, happy with that. Do I like that? Yep, yep, and it reminds me that I haven't quite finished the height there, so that's quite good. Yeah, I think it's nice. Okay, so these guys are set to demand, and they got power. So now, I thought we assigned some ships to the other one. How many ships have we got there? Just looking to see if those ships built up. Where are the ships? There they are, 23 ships. Okay, so we need these ships to be assigned correctly now. So the solar is there. The EM rail ejectors are there, which means if I take a sharp turn, yep, that one. So if I head over here, here we go. There it is. I was looking for the tower. Okay, let's jump down and let's see, are any ships assigned? No, they're not. Let me assign 20, all 23 ships have now been assigned, and look at that, they're taking them all up. Wow, they're really kicking off. So they'll start bringing the other guys there. All 23 ships are now going to do that, and you know what? I actually can do, this is brilliant because we can fly with them, and I can lift myself up to orbit a bit. Look at that, I'm flying with the ships. I didn't mean to assign all 23 ships, but I did. That means they're just going to be basically one big convoy. These ships are going to be landing. Let's go check it out. Let's watch them land. Okay, let's see here. So we go and see it, and the ships will, what do they do to land? They drop in. Wow, they all drop in, don't they? And then we'll start seeing these guys come out. Now I think I have to have the filters set up, and I didn't set the filters up. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, good. So, wait, how have we got this? Well, we just need one filter for each, don't we? Yeah, we do. So, how did the filters get set up? Yep, so you need to basically be... Ooh, where's the filter for this bit? Maybe there are no filters on these, but why are they not coming out? Okay, so they're taking delivery, are they? Yes, they are. Storage is 300, and you can see in transit the others are being picked up, so it's bringing in basically all of these guys, and it'll start storing them in here. Now we need these guys to start coming out, and I cannot remember how to get these filters off. So if I click on, is it the orange? No. Got conveyor belts going straight out of them. Did we just... So if I do conveyor belts, port occupied, so if I do this, and I want to say, when I do that, do I, that's when I select the filter. Okay, right, I have to select the filter as I do it. So if I do that, So if I go there and then do this bit, I think that's disconnected it. Oh, we can disconnect this bit as well. Can I then... Okay, so we need this. Okay, so we want to say basically that needs to be blue. And yeah, this needs to be red. And this needs to be yellow. Great. Right, we'll see that. Now we've got quite a backlog there, and the drones are going to be bringing this stuff across. We'll see the ships descend on us pretty quickly. Yeah, they should do that. Yep, they've already done a second sortie. Don't forget as well, we've got 5,000 capacity and they're already filling up here. The ship's coming with the third lot, I believe, maybe second or third. But once that happens, everything should fire up once we've got science ready to go. I like how they hover and then they drop in, and there are 23 ships and they all drop in, and when they drop in they drop off, and some of them are actually ready to head back. The animations are fantastic in this game, just fantastic. That's brilliant. Okay, so they're going to keep doing that. I like this. I think that's kind of nice. That's going to tidy things up a lot. So we know that's all pretty good. What we need to do now is just to create some purple science and get some science kicking over. Now, can I manually create a bit of purple science? Yeah, I can if I start turning those guys. I need to make these guys. So where would you make them? Smelting facility. I need to smelt these. So I think next episode we'll look at doing that, and then I can manually just make a bit of science and get some science kicking off. Then we can start looking at purple. Just should be heading towards my conurbation. Let's have a look. Let's head towards the ships, because we know the ships are coming from the planetary logistics system, so that's pretty good. Yeah, that's where I would... No, that's not it. That's all pretty good. Okay, so let's just see here, because don't forget, we've got this set to run down, haven't we? What did we say we needed? Some smelting, yeah. So we've got this set to run down. We've already ran down one of those. The yellows are getting there as well. Don't forget the ships. This holds the 5,000, and the ships can only transport what they can transport. I'm going to see if I can get myself a few more ships actually to do that, and we might actually be able to just keep this going. What's that? Another 4. Wow. Okay, that's good. If I grab some of this, and if I grab some of these guys, and then I go to here, can I make any more now? I can make more now. So let's make another 10, and those ships are being made up, so that's good. I don't want to overdo it on the ships, but it'd be good to just keep them moving. And we can assign less as well. I've got all the drones assigned to that at the moment, but we can assign less. That'll be quite good. The Dyson Swarm is looking fantastic at night time. And then, yeah, the purple science is what we will probably get to next episode. In the meantime, can we make any of these? Can I make these guys? I would need fractal silicon, rare fractal silicon vein, and I'd need to see where fractal silicon is available, but instead I'll be smelting up the greens next episode and making it all happen. So, productive episode of the Dyson Sphere program. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, let's get rid of this one. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to Stitch Up, and I look forward to seeing you in the very next episode. Cheers.